Paving this shit crank.
Hey, what's up, family? How y'all doing? I've been actually doing videos, but I haven't been posting them. Excuse me, because I've been busy doing other things. I apologize for my absence, but I got this story here, which is really funny. Um, it's about a serial killer, you guys, that had his reign of terror, I believed, in the 1970s out here in California. And so he was placed in jail with another murderer from California, and that murderer ended up killing the serial killer. Isn't that funny? Wow. Okay, so me, I don't think I would have put the two of them in the same cell together, because if you have a murderer and another murderer, of course something's going to happen, and there you have it. So this guy feels like, you know what, I did a murder already. I'm not going to ever get out. And plus, he might have felt some type of way about who this guy killed. But you know what? Let's get into the story, because like my mom and my grandma, they always said to me, there's no honor among thieves. So now I guess you could say there's no honor among murderers either. So anyway, let's get to this story. And it was talking about somewhere here in California, a California murderer admits to strangling serial killer in shared prison cell. I wouldn't have put them two in the same cell together. That's just my honest opinion, okay? But, it is what it is. If you don't have the space, I guess that was their way of getting rid of, whatever. A California murderer admitted to murdering his cellmate, the I-5 strangler, serial killer, in order to avenge his victims. Wow, so who's going to avenge your victims? According to the San Jose Mercury News, which received a 5-page confession, Jason Budrow, 40, strangled 81-year-old Roger Kibbe in February, the day they became cellmates, at Mule Creek State Prison, because he wanted a single-man cell and was on a mission for avenging Kibbe victims. Oh, wow. But that wasn't even fair, because you're like so much younger. You're like 39 years younger than this guy. That's cold. No, 41 years. Wow. He looked like he don't care. He got 666 over his eye. So, and that's what gets me too. These people putting 666, and they think they sold their soul to the devil. And I've been saying this for so many years. You cannot sell your soul. Your soul, when you read the Bible, lets you know that your soul belongs to God. Because at the end of the day, when you die, God is the one that determines whether you go to heaven or hell. The devil does not have that power. So what happens is people start doing things, working for the devil, like you take on a job. So basically you're performing a job, for the devil. But the misconception, excuse me, I have a little frog in my throat. The misconception is that you actually are you have sold your soul to the devil. That's what he wants you to think. You could never sell anything that does not belong to you. Okay, so we're going to square that one out right now. So let me keep reading. Jason Budrow, 40, left, strangled 81-year-old Roger Kibbe, right? Of course, we can tell the difference, in February, the day they became cellmates at Mule Creek State Prison. And I don't know what the AP is. I guess it's something about the press. My actions were drafted out with specific intent, cognitive complexity, and were generally more nefarious than a hazardous murder spat. Budrow himself, a convicted murderer, wrote, "What had started out as my original bare-bone plan of doing a straightforward homicide of a cellmate to obtain my single cell status evolved in a mission for avenging that youngest girl and all of Roger Kibbe's other victims." Wow. So he wanted a cell. It started out as him wanting to sell, but then I guess he thought about the people. But you're in jail for murder too, sir. you guys, my asthma is acting up. That's what's wrong with me. I don't have the Rona. It's my asthma bothering me. It's like the weather here is so crazy. Like one day is raining, the next day is hot. One day is cold, the next day is hot, and it's just crazy, crazy weather. So it bothers my asthma, you guys. So far, no additional charges have been filed against Budrow for the murder, which occurred on February the 27th of 2021, though his body was not discovered until the next morning. Oh wow, so he just like, I want a quiet cell to myself, I'll kill him, he ain't gonna make no noise. Well, it is what it is. There's no honor among thieves or murderers. Should Amador County and or the new Attorney General for the state of California elect to select death penalty prosecution against me for murder, one with special circumstances, lying in wait, execution style, desecrating a corpse, whatever, they can go ahead and run that. But Roro, I am down to test my theory that no jury during a penalty phase of my potential death penalty trial will ever vote to see me executed for murdering Roger Kibbe, the I-5 strangler. The I-5 is the Interstate 15 freeway, and it goes from Los Angeles up the Grapevine to like not yeah, like you can use it, I guess, to go to Barstow and stuff like that. You can use it to go to Bakersfield. You can use it to go to San Francisco. It's a pretty long freeway, you guys. So he killed along that freeway between 1977 and the year of 1986. So that was a long span of killing. One more year of killing, it would have been probably a decade. Okay, so Kibbe is believed to have raped and killed at least 7 women and girls during his reign of terror between 1977 and 1986. He killed several women who he offered a ride to on the I-15. He was convicted of murdering a 17-year-old girl in 2009. Wow, so it's been longer than that. And then later to kill 6 other women and girls in order to avoid the death sentence. He was serving several life sentences with no possibility of parole when he was murdered. So he was killing way more than that, okay? So from 77 to 2009 and after, you guys, he was doing this way over probably 2 decades or so. So they're not really counting all of this in, which is really stupid. Elsewhere in his letter, Budrow admits to carving symbols into Kibbe's body after killing him, and that he spent months grooming Kibbe before they could become cellmates. Wow. So did he know they were going to become cellmates? This is the question. He also said he saw a TV special about Kibbe crimes and experienced dream visions that set him on his course of action. So they let him see a TV special where this man had a reign of terror and killed all these people. And so they put him in the same cell. This is crazy. This sounds like it was a setup from the jail system itself, because they probably knew this young dude was a loose cannon. Budrow closed his confession with an acknowledgement that he had being granted single man cell status. So he was really pissed off that he didn't get a single man cell. Wow, this is crazy, you guys. So this guy, wow, 86. That's 10 years. So it was like 23 years worth almost of killing, 22 years of killing people. So that's like 2 decades of killing people. And then they said he killed the girl to keep them from confessing against him. This is absolutely crazy that this man was allowed to get out and commit all these heinous crimes if he got out. But then you have this guy right here, Budrow, I believe that's his name, I might be saying it wrong. He decides to take his actions out on an 81-year-old man. But see, that's really no fight, because that man is 81 years old. He cannot possibly overthrow a 40-year-old man with all that strength in his body. So this was totally unfair, and I kind of feel like it might have been a setup from the prison itself, to get rid of him for his heinous crimes, because people probably got tired of looking at this old man. Even if he did redeem himself, that still wasn't for him to sit up here and kill this old man. And I feel bad that that man he killed people, so I don't feel sorry for him. I don't. I thought I did, but you guys, my little buddy is waking up, so I need to go ahead and end this live. So I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a excellent day, and don't forget to hit that like button, that post notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you guys. And you guys, hey, I've been looking and waiting for more emails to come so that you guys can ask me questions and I can try to answer them to the best of my ability. But I'm still doing the thing where I get to 1,000 subscribers where I'm giving a $25, but you never know, I may even go up just as the little challenge, you guys. So you never know, I might go up. I'm gonna think about that. You know what, I'm gonna think on it a couple of days. I may even go up some money for that 1,000 subscriber. You know what I'm saying? Because 25 is a little bit cheap. I think I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna see. Give me some suggestions, but don't be talking no $1,000, because that ain't gonna happen. Don't be talking up in the thousands. That ain't gonna happen. Okay? So give me some suggestions, you guys. I'll talk to you later in the next video, and I'm not going past 100. That's exactly what I'm not gonna do. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.